So that's the easy question. So my main motivation on this was on the base to avoid food waste and to help on this war that it's so tough and affects all the planet. So this part of helping the planet, it was pretty important for me to take this decision. And also what we can provide to retailers, producers, and different businesses connected with food to avoid food waste on a larger scale. Also to help them bring efficiency to their processes. At the same point that we avoid food waste and help a lot of people through charities and through donations. And a good example is the work that we are doing with Sonae on helping them to have better processes and more efficient processes on the stores, to educate people on how to do proper donations and help all of the charities that we are helping across the country. So the situation in retail regarding food waste in Portugal when Phenix started for us was pretty different than the situation that we have today. So everyone wanted to avoid food waste, but the distance between action and thinking was pretty long. So we struggled with a lot of difficulties, and thank God that there were some companies that trusted on us, because as a French company, when we started in France is pretty more advanced in terms of laws, in terms of policies regarding food waste, and we needed to bring that notion and those worries about food waste to Portugal. So it was all about education in the beginning, so we struggled a little bit. But then Sonae trusted on us and other clients, but mainly Sonae, and we designed this path together. So today I feel that things are pretty different, but it was pretty tough to start, as any other concept that you try to launch in the market, that you try to fight. It takes time, and it takes a lot of obstacles that you need to overcome. The situation to date is pretty different, like I was saying on the previous question. We have a reality where we have more awareness, more retailers, more producers, more distributors. The industry is getting more awareness regarding this fight against food waste, and they are getting on board on this fight together with us. So we are in a very good position. So we have more policies in terms of country regarding avoiding food waste. So I think it's a good situation, but there is a long way to go. So I don't know if everyone knows this, but this is a common information that we as Portuguese, we waste 184 kilos per person per year. So it's a lot of waste, a lot of food waste, and we have a lot of points across the chain where we can work and do a better job than the one we are doing today. So it starts on the production. It can go by the distribution, on the stores, at home. So there is a long way to go, and a lot of things still to do on this fight. So I would say for 2024 the focus will be distributed by two main projects that we want to work on. One is to work more in awareness and education, to build programs together with schools. I think it's pretty important, at the same point that the work that we are doing on the field today. And the other is a project that we are developing together with Sonae and together with EU and through Phenix France. That it's a digital platform that we are building to control this process of donation, where we have access to all the information, all the data from the work that we are doing in a daily basis. How many families are we helping, to which charities are we working, how much are we avoiding in terms of food waste, and how can a store be more efficient on their processes. So it's something pretty innovative, and I'm pretty happy to be involved on this.
For our retail business, which is already engaged with over 1,000 charities throughout our long-standing daily donations program spanning more than 20 years, resulting in savings exceeding 30 million euros in food waste last year alone, this effort represents an opportunity to address numerous inefficiencies within the process that evolved on an ad hoc basis, lacking automation and detailed planning. The operational and administrative aspects of our donation program is heavy and time-intensive for both internal teams and the partner organizations. It's crucial to recognize the extensive preparation, communication, and paperwork involved. The Life Food Cycle digital platform seeks to streamline these activities, providing easy access to essential information and documentation. While retail and wholesale constitutes a substantial portion, less than 10% of food waste in the agri-food supply chain, it is just one element in a broader picture. Achieving meaningful impact demands collaboration and synergy across the entire supply chain, involving producers, industries, retail, regulatory bodies, organizations, and consumers. Donations serve as a prime example of a triple win scenario, both environmentally, socially, and financially, which can only be realized through extensive collaborative efforts. This often requires the vital involvement of private companies, such as Phenix, with a clear focus and mission dedicated to fighting food waste, capable of supporting and scaling up solutions that can make a genuine impact.